And it was all good just an hour ago. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and we're also covered under the Digital Millennium Act. Why do I say that? Listen, guys, because the last two corporate conglomerates, literally, that tried to claim ownership of my voice, I think a lot of people lost their job because my attorney went after them and won. Unbelievable. Listen, guys, Jasmine Paolini, aka Lotto Italy, aka Ciao Bella. She started the first set off very well, playing fast and aggressive, covering the net, doing good. She was up 3-1, up a break, but you got the feeling that Karolina Muchova, or I think we have some Eastern Europeans in the building, Muchova, she just has this calmness about her. It's like she was never rattled at any point, even being down a break there in the first set. And she got the break back and she really took care of business. In the second set, we were on serve 3-2, and Jasmine had the opportunity 15-30 to possibly do something. And again, Mukova just calm, cool, collected. She went to work. And I'm telling you guys, she had a fine balance between being aggressive and attacking the net, attacking the baseline. I think she played very, very solid tennis. I think we have some stats here. If we take a look at the aerial view of Queens Flushing, there's a little bit of green there, but not going to be much green there until you head really, really out till Staten Island. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Mukova gets the victory. She played very well. She's going to take on the winner here of Waz and Beatrice. That's actually the match of the day. We have a numeric lock in that match, so that's really the only match I'm interested in today. But look at the net points. Jasmine being so fast and aggressive just couldn't really convert at the net. Mukova did a very good job, and I'm telling you, there's only two ladies on tour that I use that Air Jordan analogy with. One is Coco, the other is Karolina right there. Now, Jasmine did have the crowd behind her, and if you see Jasmine in real life, she's just so short. It's like you can't help but cheer for her and root for her. I think she's an inspiration to so many young ladies all across the world that want to be professional tennis players, and they see these jacked up players like Sabalenka or Ostapenko, or these tall, just intimidating players like Elena Rybakina. And then you see someone like Jasmine, who's just like, she's like 5'2", and Sarah Irani. They are a hope and inspiration for so many young tennis players that really are average size or undersized and just need a little bit of belief that they can do it. Just look at Jasmine, you can do it. But in the first set, 75% of her first serves won. Jasmine really started to tank after being up 3-1. She would not win another service game in that first set. She really tanked on her first serve. I felt that Mukova did a really, really good job of just switching the pace on the forehand to where Jasmine couldn't keep up. And it looked like her older forehand of a few years ago, just taking on just clearly the superior player in this matchup here. Second serves one. Now I also just not having that match against Karolina Pliskova, I felt that did hurt her rhythm and her timing a little bit. And you know, just to be honest, my fair criticism, Jasmine, she looks a little bit heavy. She doesn't really look like that form we saw her maybe early in the year when she made back-to-back Grand Slams. By the way, the first player to do it on the French Open Wimbledon side of the tour, back-to-back Grand Slam since Serena Williams. Yeah, Paolini, and the first Italian player to ever do it. So the first player since Serena Williams to make back-to-back Grand Slams at the French Open finals, should I say, at the French Open and Wimbledon, than Serena Williams to do it. So amazing history. But again, the net points won 6 for 8. That's what really surprised me. But again, I said in the Putin-Seva match, I don't think Paolini looks like she's in her best form. And it happens, guys. Look, it happens. Coming from the Olympics, coming here, a short, really leg of the American Tour after coming from Paris, after winning that doubles gold medal with Sarah Irani, a little bit of celebrating. I mean, I follow her enough to know she looks about 5 pounds overweight, over her prime weight, where I've seen her really doing damage. And I've noticed she was breathing a little bit hard as well. But nonetheless, I think Karolina, either way, just wins this match, which is how calm and relaxed she was, just controlling the pace, keeping Jasmine on the back foot. She really picked the perfect time to step up the aggressive attack. And when she did, every time Paolini was on the back foot, scrambling and making mistakes. So Mukova gets the victory here, guys. Paolini will be back. She's had an amazing year. And yeah, with this run here to essentially the quarterfinals, she will find herself in Saudi Arabia, and that's going to be amazing. I might go. We'll see. But Karolina advances. She's going to take on the winner of Waz and Beatrice. That's a numeric lock coming up. Stay tuned for that. We'll be right back, guys.